sell this book, or actually I already sold this book. So I'm going to turn it into a little package and then send it to the person who bought it from me. But I thought it would make for a good whisper video first. I'm not really going to go page by page because I feel like that might be a bit boring because it is a cooking book. And well, actually I know that a lot of people like cooking and cookbooks, but personally I'm not a cook. And I bought this one because, you know, once in a while I decide that I would like to better myself, and learning how to cook is then one of my goals, because it would be healthy and just good to take care of yourself a bit better. And but then in reality it just never happens. I mean, I do cook sometimes, but not often, and well, I could eat healthier, I think. Yeah, well, let's just not talk about that too much. Maybe I will one day. Then probably I'll buy a new cookbook and I'll have all these plans. And then, you know, like a couple of weeks later, I'll just, well, forget all about the cookbook that I bought. Anyway, I did buy this in one of those times where I thought that I was going to change my life. And then I didn't. So I decided to sell the book. And it's still pretty much new. I sold it like as good as new, because, well, it just is. And I bought this particular one. I think it is part of I don't know, a YouTube channel, a television program, something like that. I've never seen that. I just like, you know, Eat Like You Give a Fuck. I like it because, well, it says fuck, clearly. But then also because it was sort of like Eat Like You Give a Fuck. That was what I needed. That was what I wanted at that point, you know, like, yes, I do want to give a fuck about what I eat. So, what does it say here? The only real stumbling block is fear of failure. In cooking, you've got to have a what the hell attitude. Yeah, see, it was just the vibe of this book that spoke to me, probably. So, yes, that's why I bought it. And I think that's about, well, over 2 years ago, maybe. And I'm just not using it. So, that's why I decided to sell it. So, let me just show you around the book a bit first. It is pretty thick, and there's all these recipes, and I'm sure they're really nice. But yeah, I mean, this looks nice. I just feel like cooking is just so much work and difficult, and I can't do it, and I don't want to do it. And I think for a part it also has to do with my job being pretty hectic, and me usually being home late. And then, you know, when I quit working at 7 o'clock at night or even later, and I also want to work out, and I want to record a video, and I want to do all kinds of stuff, it feels like it's a lot of trouble to first go to the grocery store, decide on something healthy, and then cook it. And, you know, there's just not enough time in the night. And I know, I mean, I think the real reason is I just don't like it enough, because lately I've been making these whisper videos like crazy, sometimes even twice a day, and I don't mind that at all. I just have time for that. And then I'm like, but why do I have time for that? Because if I do, then theoretically I could also record one video and cook a meal, because yeah, most of these videos take me about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Well, that is enough to cook a meal. And then it's like, yeah, I don't know, I'm just in the mood to record a whisper video. I want to record a whisper video. I get happy if I record a whisper video, and I dislike cooking. But I think if I'm thinking about becoming more of a freelance person, you know, do some freelance writing jobs, and I would like to do that and be able to work from home more and be like decide myself, being able to decide myself what I'm going to do in a particular day, like more freedom. And I think if I've got that, maybe the cooking would become a bit easier. But then again, I don't know. Look at this guy. That's actually pretty cute. This is a smoothie. I do like smoothies. I do make smoothies sometimes. Biscuits and gravy. That does not look so good. I do like the biscuit, but not the gravy part. I think maybe this is a vegetarian cookbook, or maybe even vegan. I forgot what it was, but it is something like that. Alright, let's just take a look at the beginning of the book and see if we can find what exactly it was. It's copyrighted in 2014, so I don't have this any longer than 4 years. And I think I've got it at least 2 years, so yeah. And then it's printed in Italy, alright. Apparently it was first published in the United Kingdom, and then I think I just bought it in the Netherlands, but it is English, so maybe I did not, but I don't remember anymore. Eat like you give a fuck. Yeah, well, this is at least what, now I'm reading it, it is, I still feel like I should do this. I should not sell this book. I should just keep it and follow what it says, but yeah, I'm not going to do it. But here it says, this is a fucking wake-up call. Yeah, hello, welcome. This is for that section of the grocery store that you avoid. Yep, that's me. This is for a drive-through line so long that they block traffic. Well, I don't do that. I never go to drive-through lanes, and I don't go to McDonald's, and no, I don't. This is for ketchup and pizza qualifying as a fucking vegetables. Well, yeah, sure they do. This is for everyone who wants to do better but gets lost in the bullshit. That's definitely me. And yeah, some goddamn vegetables. Eat like you give a fuck. So yeah, I think this is at least a vegetarian book, and maybe it is also vegan. I don't remember. Oh yeah, here it says there's some bullshit. No bullshit, just some plant-based recipes. So plant-based, that's vegan, right? So you do you. Well, yeah, I'm doing that, but that is sort of the problem. I also like this. This was like sort of starter kit if you wanted to start cooking with things that you need, like weapons of choice, a can opener, a vegetable peeler, and all kinds of stuff. And I like that because I'm really, I don't know anything. I mean, I can make a pasta or I can follow a recipe, I mean, sure, but there's a lot of stuff that I don't have in my house. And actually lately I've been watching, what's it called? I didn't know it before. Queen Eye, I think. This program which is on Netflix, where 5 homosexual men go visit someone who needs their help in like all areas of their lives, like with clothing and their homes and their food and just everything. And I felt like, well, yeah, I mean, I don't want to be on television like that, but I could use a makeover like that. Although I think with me it is temporary, and I would just, go back to my old ways in no time. It is a really sweet program, by the way, series. You can go watch it if, yeah, go watch it. It's wonderful and like it that the lettering is so big, and then that it is combined with smaller letters. And I like this font, and I like that, you know, just the layout of the pages. There's a lot of white space, and I like the colors and the feel of the pages. It is sort of, it is, what is the word? It is not smooth. It is like the opposite of smooth. I don't know the word for it, but it feels really nice. I think it would also be perfect to write on. I would really like a notebook with this type of paper. Crab today by the Grits. Coffee, I like it. And I like the newspaper. And hey, but this sticker, there's a dollar sign. Well, the book was a book from the United Kingdom, right? That is strange. So, smoothies. A hot dog on the top of a building. I don't eat meat, by the way. Well, for a long time I was a vegetarian. And now, like, occasionally I eat some meat, because nowadays in the Netherlands we've got a lot of choice if you buy meat. It used to be that the meat would be really cheap and the animals would have had a really bad life. And nowadays you can choose what kind of meat you like. And there are more and more farmers who start to treat their animals way better and give them more room and just a better life. And then obviously the meat becomes more expensive, but the market is changing. People, not everybody of course, but more and more people are willing to pay more for that kind of meat. So I feel like I was really against this bad treatment of animals. That was why I became a vegetarian. But now that this exists, I don't mind eating meat, but I feel it's not necessary to do it often. So I only do it rarely. Caesar salad. Vegetable. Oh, this looks scary. Do you think this looks scary? It's just a garlic cut, but I don't know, it gives me the creeps, this image. Strange. Let's continue quickly. Yeah, I especially like the design of these pages with only words. El Guapo finally met his match. A battle of the fittest. What's that? Like El Guapo, that means like the handsome one, right, in Spanish. Vietnamese rice noodle salad. Yeah, I'm really never going to make anything of this. Especially now, because I'm going to sell the book. But, well, I do like it. I should not say that I don't, because, alright, I do. I think I just need an even more basic book to start. And I should probably start with small steps. For a long time I did not want to take any small steps. I wanted to take big steps and change my life, like with passion and completely, and turn everything around, and that was my style, but it never stuck. And so I know that it's actually better to take small steps, and yeah. But still, I mean, I do think this looks beautiful, just a bowl full of color, but I don't necessarily think it's look tasty. But yeah, I just like a pizza, and I should change, I know, small steps. I'm actually thinking about taking small steps again, and in my head I'm thinking about it. And also, I've launched this blog, and I was sure I was going to write on it a lot. And then the same thing clearly happened. It was like 3 times I wrote something, and then I quit again. And so I'm also thinking about taking really tiny steps. So So I'll write something for it soon, I think, and then I'll probably just write a story once a month. And that is because that feels easy, that feels doable, and that way I can manage to do it, and then we can always do more, you know. And still I am just a bit confused because for making these whisper videos I don't need to give myself goals. There's just this intrinsic, hey, there's a dog, but there's this intrinsic motivation to create them. And I always thought that I loved writing the most of all, so I would have expected there would be this intrinsic motivation to write as well. But then clearly it's different, and I think maybe it is because I really want to be a good writer, and I'm not. I mean, I've learned a lot and I'm better, way better than I used to be, but I feel like I'm not nowhere near where I want to be, and that makes that I have trouble. I don't like doing it as much. And then here with these whisper videos, it is like I just like the activity, and I don't mind about the outcome as much. I mean, of course, I want you guys to enjoy the video. If you guys wouldn't be enjoying it and nobody would watch, I probably would lose interest, because I really like to connect with you guys and to have all these conversations about all these things, and it's just nicer to do something if you know that other people can use it, that, you know, people fall asleep because of my videos. So that is of course nice, but I mean, look at me here. I'm making these whisper videos since 2010 and I don't even have 5,000 subscribers, you know. That's not, I mean, there are all these channels who are so big, and I wouldn't mind growing, but that's not why I do it. I like it nonetheless. I like it no matter what. So somehow making these whisper videos is just something that happens, and with writing it just is different. I don't know how it works because I do really like to write, but then I don't do it. Well, I'm just rambling at this point. Let's just take a look at this picture because I really like it. I want these chips. What is this? Baked spicy plantain chips. Yes. Tell me how to make it. And here it is. What do we need? I mean, this is what it is. This is what happens. This is the list of ingredients that you need. Cooking spray. I don't know what cooking spray is. 1 green plantain. I've never heard about a plantain. I don't know what a plantain is. Alright, 1 tablespoon olive or grapeseed oil. I do have olive oil, so alright. Lime juice. Okay, I know what a lime is. Chili powder. Cayenne pepper, salt. Oh, it says here, plantains are like big starchy bananas. Look for them in any market that specializes in Latin American foods. Alright, but I can tell you, in the city where I live, in Groningen, in the north of the Netherlands, I highly doubt there is a market which specializes in Latin American foods. But maybe there is, because I'm not paying attention, so... Yes, let me see what else. I am getting hungry, by the way. This is the second whisper video that I'm recording, and I started at about 5:30 at night. I actually left work pretty early, which hardly ever happens, so I was really happy about that. And after recording this video, I'm gonna go to the supermarket and buy some food. You'd get this refreshing fucker. Thank you. These look nice. Well, actually, at this point in the book, says again bitches, and I do like it, you know, a little bit of fuck and a little bit of words like that. But if you do it on every page, it sort of becomes a gimmick, a trick, and it gets old and boring. So I think they are doing it too much, and they should stop. And I don't see it anymore, so apparently they listen to me. That make no sense. It's probably not true, but yeah. Oh, this looks nice. Spinach lasagna. I do love lasagna and I love spinach. Yeah, spinach is a vegetable that I really like. It is a vegetable, right? Or a fruit? Just kidding, guys. I'm not totally clueless. Just half clueless. Avocado. I do like avocado. What the fuck does organic mean? Alright. Basic shit. How to roast your own bell peppers. Oh, I like this. This image here on the left. Yeah, so now we end up flipping through the half of the book anyway, even though I thought I would not do that. And I like it. Oh, veggie fries. I do like fries, but what are they made of? I don't know. Brown rice? No. Here, see, I don't understand recipes. Well, alright, I didn't very much read it very well. So, another dog. They could have put a cat here, right? Why does it have to be dogs everywhere? Ah, now we're getting at the desserts. I don't really like desserts. It's too sugary and sweet for me. And usually I feel like if I've eaten my dinner, I'm pretty full. I'm like content. And I much rather not eat something right away and maybe eat something later. But then it's not that I only eat healthy, but I would much rather eat like, well, for example, banana bread or chips instead of like something really sugary. I don't know why that is, but it is. I love LA. Well, I visited LA once and I did like it. Although I do remember a lot of cars. Peanut butter and banana nut muffins. This actually sounds pretty good. They say this is the Elvis of muffins. How? The Elvis? Why? So bow to fuck down to the king and his great taste. I've no idea. To me that does not make sense, but then again there's not so much about Elvis that I know, so maybe it does make sense,